Hello adventurers, welcome back. We're here at Blanchland in County Durham. This is a medieval village. We're going to go for a mooch, see what it's all about, get some information. Let's do it. So, there's a big car park at the end of the village that you can park in. And there's a little suggestion box there of donations that you should put in. We've put a couple of quid in there, like, you know, obviously we don't know how long we're going to be here. But it's a big enough car park if you come to visit Blanchland. At the side of the village where the car park is, as you can see, there's a gift shop. Today it's shut. So there we go. Look at this. It opens at 10. Let's have a look at the thing. Winter hours, there you go. 10 AM to 4 PM. And use your car here as well. Right, heading on. Lovely. Blanchland Abbey. As you can see, beautiful building. I'll have a walk up and have a look. You can see on the wall there where there must have been a bit of the building that has been removed over the years. Let's see what it says on this door. It says, "This is the house of God, and He is here. Pray then to Him who loves you and bids you welcome. Give thanks for those who in the years past build this place to its glory. Rejoice in His gifts of beauty in art and music, architecture and craftsmanship, and worship Him, the God and Father of us all, through our Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ." But you can just see how old the Abbey actually is. Have a little walk round. Wow. Bit slippy this path, got to be careful. It was a turbulent time in 1327 for this part of England. There was always the threat of the Scots raiding these little villages like Blanchland. And in fact, there's an old folk tale that basically says that on one of these occasions, the Scots were nearby and it was quite a really dense fog. And the monks prayed, obviously, that they wouldn't be found because they know what would come with that. The Scots couldn't find the way, obviously, in the dense fog. And the monks believed it was God that protected them. So once they found out that the Scots had retreated, they decided in celebration to ring the bells of the Abbey. And it's thought that the Scots then heard these bells and decided to turn back around and go to the precise location of Blanchland Abbey. Within this, they raided them, they massacred the monks, they killed cattle, and they burnt the crops. And this is just one of the stories of this place that is still getting told to this very day. You can see there's a little building here. This was called the old tool shed. And although on the outside it looks pretty much intact, I'll show you inside. Oh, it's pitch black in here. There's an old lawnmower. It's a warning. I'm not going to go in, obviously, out of respect, but you can see. So them slabs that you've just seen on the floor there, the grave slabs set into the floor commemorate Blanchland's residents of the late 15th or early 16th century. They are not in their original positions. The ones with the crosses and the staffs are for the abbots and canons. There is one for a woman called Celia Haybun, and two for the foresters with swords and horns, one of who was called Robert, is it Eggleston? In medieval times, a forester not only looked after woodland for a lord or the abbot in the case of Blanchland, he also acted as a gamekeeper, huntsman, and local law enforcer. So that was just a little bit off the board there, and I'll show you, turn you around, show you the slab round. There's one there, another one. Just look at the markings. See, there's a sword, and there's an inscription on the top of that, but you can't quite make it out. Might look better on the camera, to be honest. But this is absolutely beautiful in here. There's nobody in here, that's why I'm videoing, but if there was people in here obviously worshipping and whatnot, I'd be respectful, I wouldn't video. But this is absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of history about this abbey. You know, it's called. Look at this. It's a chandelier with doves that are made out of paper. Nice stained glass window up there. Here's a little bit about Blanchland and through the times. 1165, 1349, 1380, 1540s. I'll show you a little bit about the boards. You can pause this and have a look. It's quite dark in here, to be honest. There, look at 1545 to 1721. Through the time 1747 to 1897, and I'm taking it this will be the modern time, yeah. Unbelievable. I'm not going to read it all to you. I'll let you come and have a look round yourself. So this is the gatehouse to the village. Just have a little look. It's got a nice little archway. Trying to get it in shot for you. An old telephone box there. It's got the information board of what goes on in the village. If you want to come here and grab a coffee, there's a nice little there behind us. That's actually built into the gatehouse. You can get a coffee and whatever else that you want to get out there. Got a little pub across the road called the Lord Crew. I think this is the village well, that's in the middle. But look at all these beautiful little cottages. Amazing. I think that's a hotel there in the middle, to be honest. But what was this? The might have been, I don't know. Oh, it tells you there. Diamond Jubilee of Queen Victoria. This is erected by public subscription to commemorate the Diamond Jubilee of Her Most Courageous Majesty Queen Victoria, June 1897. Coming down this little path that is just outside of the village, and it brings you down to the river because there's a riverside walk here as well. I'll just show you, it's absolutely beautiful. Nice bridge. This path goes all the way along there. But this is what connects the village to the other side. You can just see the top of the blue sign up there. That's actually the border of County Durham and Northumberland. County Durham being on obviously the other side of the blue sign, and on this side we're actually in Northumberland. So it's got that brown tinge to it. See if I can. It's running pretty fast today, but all these little tiny buildings going along as well. So Blanchland was founded in 1165 by the white monks. The name Blanchland actually means white lands, and it's known for its honey-coloured stone buildings, from which the village was built from the medieval abbey, or the ruins from the medieval abbey. The village is situated on the border of Northumberland and County Durham, nestled within the Derwent Valley. It has a close-knit, small community with strong traditions, including annual agricultural shows and carol singing. It's known as a postcard perfect village. Some people regard Blanchland as one of the most haunted villages in the UK. It is believed that they've seen ghosts of the monks going in and out the gravestones, and even the canon walking on the bridge and looking into the water in his white robes. So we've decided to take a little walk along the river here. It's quite a nice little stroll out, to be honest. If you're visiting, it would be good for you to have a look around the village, get involved in all the history and read all the information boards. Maybe come for a little walk along the river and then go into the Lord Crew for maybe a bite to eat or a beverage. It's very peaceful, there's nobody about. Just the sound of the water in this medieval village. Yes, this is what it's all about. Getting out, having an adventure, and making those memories. You know? It's fascinating when you read about what's gone on in these little medieval villages over the years, how it's developed. The gruesome stories. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, I'm going to continue my walk along the river. I'm going to get you back when we're back in the village. So what do you think of this walk then, Nicola?
It's alright.
Alright.
Nice. Wet. I like it.
It's tipping down. What about the medieval village?
It's really interesting. Read about white monks. That on the night people see white monks walking around, which is quite cool.
Scary and all, like I hate things like that, mate.
Right, what I'm more scared of is dense woods.
A lot of these paths are boggy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think obviously we've had snow and then it's thawed out.
Our boots are waterproof.
Aye.
Waterproof and feet are nice and...
Nice and dry. You've got to have the right gear, haven't you?
Yeah.
But so it's quite enchanting, that little village, isn't it?
It is, and even walking along the river, like listen to the water and the rain, and with my hood up, it's like I'm in a tent with the water dropping on my head. So I like sensory noises.
Aye. No, I think that if we were here a week ago when the snow was here, that would just add to the enchantment of this little village.
Oh, definitely, it would be beautiful when you see it in the snow. It's like Edinburgh, isn't it? When you go to Edinburgh and it's all snow and looks even more beautiful.
It's great. So we're on just making a circular way around. So we've gone along the river. We're now following this path up. I think it takes you to the road at the top, and then you can follow that back down into Blanchland village, and we'll have a little more bit of a mooch round there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going to Lord Crew.
The
pub, aye. Because it's like set in like a vault, and I don't know if I'll be allowed to film in there, but it's worth a go anyhow. If I'm allowed to film, you'll see. If not, I'll put some pictures on.
I'm gonna have to research that.
Right, we're going to continue our walk. We'll get you when we're back into the village. Now re-entering the village of Blanchland, coming from the top side. That river we walked along was the River Derwent, And like I said, we're coming back into the village from the top of the village. So you can see that's the church that we're in. So I'll get you when we're back in the village. Unfortunately, the Lord Crew pub is shut. It opens back up on the 15th of January.
12 p.m.
At 12 p.m. So I'll turn you around. I might look online, see if I can get some pictures for you. But yeah, I couldn't go in. What a shame. I've been in before. It's unbelievable. I think it's going under a refit, did you say there? A refurb, so might come back. I don't know.
Was it, you know, someone used to live in this village, didn't you?
Aye, I did.
Sam Smith was in there.
Aye, one of my friends used to live actually in one of the little cottages here. And he said that when Sam Smith was performing, he used to come and stay here, like. So, just a little bit of celebrity knowledge. But we're just walking back up to the car now. It's been a good one, it's been a wet one. But at the end of the day, you've got to get out. You've got to see what's out there. Weather shouldn't stop you. So,
the washing machine is just at home.
Aye, I know.
Aye. Washed, so.
And if you've got the right boots on and that, you shouldn't worry about it, like, to be fair. So, I'm going to head back to the car and I'll speak to you when we're there. I'm back at the car now. That concludes this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll put in the description below the name of the village and a postcode if anybody wants to visit. I'd just like to say thank you to the couple that we've just met in the gift shop there. We've made a little purchase as well, haven't we, Nicola?
Yeah.
They're a fantastic couple, you know what I mean, that runs the gift shop. So making sure if you come to Blanchland, you get yourself in the gift shop and introduce yourself. Alright, so like I say always, get out, have an adventure, make memories. Until next time,
Bye.
bye.